Hi friends, I'm CJ Klaas, President and CFO of Klaas Financial. We're sending you this video as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic sweeping our nation and the world. As a company that specializes in helping individuals, families, and employers both plan and invest for retirement, we thought it was important for us to address a few topics at this time. Many of you are right now on the front lines of containing this pandemic. To all of you in the healthcare field, we are eternally grateful and indebted. Thank you for your sacrifice and service. Regardless of our occupations, we have some legitimate concerns facing us as we move forward. Some of you are working-age individuals, wondering what's going to happen to your job and therefore your income. Some of you are near retirement, facing the real prospect of having to work longer due to the drop in the market. Others of you are in retirement, wondering if you're going to have enough income to last you the rest of your life. And others yet are small business owners who are having to face the real prospect of laying off large swaths of your employees or closing your doors completely. Friends, these are scary times. There's uncertainty all around us. And as a husband, as a father, as a small business owner myself, this hits me at a very personal level. With that being said, I want to share some encouraging thoughts and perspectives. As many of you know, Klaas Financial has been in business since 1976, which means we've seen a thing or two when it comes to corrections and bear markets. Beyond that, part of our job is to understand the operations and functions of the market so that we can separate fact from fear. You see, the stock market declines 10% on average once per year. It declines 20% on average once every 3.5 years, and the economy goes through a recession once every 5.5 years. Now, some of you are saying, but this time is different, which is true. This time is different. There is no doubt that COVID-19 is unique. It's unique in how rapidly it's spreading across our globe, and it's unique in the way that our globe is responding to the pandemic. And yet, every time we see a significant market decline, it's unique or new. Listen, challenging and uncertain times are nothing new to Americans or to the rest of the world. As a matter of fact, this is the 7th pandemic we've experienced just since the year 2000. From SARS in 2002 to H1N1 in 2009 to Ebola in 2014. Certainly, not every pandemic has been as widespreading or has had such a significant impact on the markets, but there's comfort to be found in knowing that this too shall end. In light of what's been happening, many of you have called in with some great questions about whether or not you should make changes to your portfolio or your financial plans. And as many of you know, financial planning is at the core of the value we offer to our clients. You see, there's some things we can control and there's other things we cannot. Financial planning gives us back just a little bit of control in the midst of all the uncertainty that the market brings our way. And while you may not fully realize it, we've worked with you to build a financial plan for such a time as this. You see, human emotions are at the root cause of market volatility and uncertainty. Big drops and big headlines challenge our resolve to stay the course. All too often, fear or emotions trigger us to make the wrong decisions at the wrong time. As a matter of fact, to emphasize this point, let's think back to 2008, during the mortgage crisis. At that time, can you imagine sitting at home, having somebody show up on your porch, ring your doorbell, and as you answer the door, he frantically says to you, "Did you know that your home has lost 35% of its value? And good news, I'm here to buy it from you." Now, I don't know about you, but if that happened to me, I'd probably respond something like, "No, I didn't realize that the markets had gone down that much and that my home had gone down that much. But why on earth would I sell it after such a significant decline? I'll just wait for it to recover and maybe sell it then, only if I need the money." You see, this is what's happening right now as we speak. The market has gone down, your portfolios have gone down, and the news is creating a panic. The most rational action you can take at this time is to stick with your financial plan, stay the course, and stay disciplined. Don't be the homeowner who sold their house in 2008 at a 35% decline just because somebody showed up in your porch offering to buy it. In closing, let me leave you with a few final thoughts. First, we're all in this together. Unlike previous market declines, this market decline has impacted everyone at every stage of life in every country across the world. Second, love conquers fear every time. As global citizens, we need to rally together in times of uncertainty to help one another and to move forward. And finally, thank you for the trust and confidence you've placed in us to help you both plan and invest for the future. We're confident that someday soon, we'll all look back on this and recognize just how important it was to stay the course in times of uncertainty. And finally, please reach out to us here at Klaas Financial if you have any questions or if you just need someone to speak to. We're here to help and encourage.